Let's say an employee at Northwind Manufacturing named Justin Chen receives what appears to be a legitimate Microsoft security notice about some unusual sign-in activity on his Microsoft account. This is a phishing email that's creating a sense of urgency and panic, claiming a new device has signed in from Russia. Meanwhile, Justin is drowning in work, he's rushing, and he doesn't catch the phishing indicators of the email. So Justin clicks the link. Now, what we will see for a brief second is actually a real Microsoft login form, but CyberGuard blocks it almost instantly because this is not an approved Microsoft domain. So this is an example of an adversary-in-the-middle attack, which CyberGuard prevented long before the user had any amount of time to start typing. So the user's credentials were protected. After protecting the user and notifying security, CyberGuard is going to educate Justin so that he can learn to detect this type of attack for himself moving forward. Justin can view a screenshot of the page here, and he can view an overview of the threat indicators of this page here. Now, because this was a real phishing page, Justin is going to be assigned a micro training, which he can complete right now. So this training is going to be dynamically generated by CyberGuard and tailored to the specific threat observed. So this was an adversary-in-the-middle phishing attack, and these are real manipulation tactics used on this page. And in order to ground this lesson with some sort of real-world significance, CyberGuard is actually going to tie in a recent real-world incident that just helps the user understand the significance of why attackers use some of these tactics and what the potential consequences are. So once Justin has mastered this material in about 60 seconds, he can take a brief skill test on the next page where once again these questions are generated dynamically for this specific type of threat. So the first question is going to say this site mimics login.microsoftonline.com but uses a different domain. In an adversary-in-the-middle attack, what happens when you enter your credentials? So what happens is your credentials are proxied to a real Microsoft server in real time. And continuing down, adversary-in-the-middle attacks capture your session token after you complete MFA, and they give attackers immediate access to your authenticated session. So now I can complete the training, and this is the CyberGuard difference. CyberGuard blocks zero-day phishing sites, enables security teams to monitor browser threats, and turns every encountered threat into a learning moment that users will actually remember.